Okay, I'm going to talk a little today. I think I said last week I was going to talk a little about just living your life, as trying to live a decent life. There are things in the book of art about that too. So, Bob, I forgot my tea. Can you get me some tea? All right, thanks. Here's one. Live today as if tomorrow was not necessary. That means live your life to the fullest. Thanks, Bob. Oh, incidentally, Bob, your work crew out there have been making a little bit too much noise. It's interfering here. Last week they were making a lot of racket out there. Can you keep them down? Yeah. Thanks. We got some people working out here, and they don't realize I'm in here doing a live broadcast, so they've been making too much noise, so sorry about that. We're all amateurs here. Oh, incidentally, I just finished this. It's a cutout. Sister Kathy. That's what I call her. She hangs out here at the Cross End Monastery. She was a religious monk, but she converted. You see, she was a saint. She converted now to being a Cross End Monastery Maestro artist disciple. See how happy she is? Yay! They're made out of masonite. Okay, Sister Kathy, I've got to keep her around here because she's an inspiration to her, because she's a convert. She's converted from the Christian cross to the Maestro cross. She's still a saint, but you can see how happy she is. Anyway, Sister Kathy's going to be hanging around here for a little inspiration. All right, Sister Kathy, you go sit over there. Okay. We need more converts. From the Book of Art. It is important to understand that although you are a citizen of the world, you are also a citizen of a particular country, state, city, or neighborhood. Obey its laws and customs. Do so without complaint. Besides striving for harmony within yourself, you must also maintain harmony with your surroundings. You must be in harmony with your environment. Now that's important. Too many times artists think that they don't have to obey laws, or they don't have to be decent people, or they don't have to pay attention to what's going on around them, and they're wrong. We live in a society, and we have to be respectful of people and their opinions and what they do, and you know, mind our own business in a sense. You know, let people do what they need to do, because we have to do what we need to do, and we need to concentrate on our art. And so we can't do that if we're having problems, and you know, we're arguing with neighbors, or we're arguing with our country, or we're into politics, telling people what they should be doing and how they should be doing it. An artist can live through any kind of politics. I don't care what kind of politics are going on, what the kind of shape the country's in. An artist can continue working regardless. So it's not necessary to make sure that the world runs according to our thinking, an artist's thinking. And I wouldn't want to live in a world where an artist was in charge. We need, remember the business brain? We need business people too. We need people with different kinds of brains that do different kinds of things. Artists need to do what they do, and that's what we should concentrate on, doing what we do. and not making a big fuss about it. We just do it quietly, go on with our business. At the end of our life, we'll have our work stacked up there in our basket, and people can go through it and decide whether we spent our life with some value, if our life had some value, and carry the basket forward. But we shouldn't be around trying to, change the world all the time. If it changes through what we do, fine. But I don't think we should get out there and get ourselves all involved in that, because it takes away from our art spirit. Our art soul is a very delicate thing. We have to be careful. We'll lose it, because all these other distractions will diminish us, diminish our work. And I don't think that's what you want. An artist traps ideas in his mind as a spider traps insects in his web. Like a spider, the artist should pounce on those ideas quickly before they wriggle free. Now, if you're out trying to run some country, or run your neighborhood, or you're trying to run somebody's campaign, or you're all involved with something else, you get one of these ideas, catch it in your net, in your brain, you're not going to be able to jump on that thing. You got to grab those things quickly. If you're scattered around yourself and you're here and you're there, you have to be ready to work at all times. You get up in the morning, you're ready to work. If there's no ideas, fine. You don't have to, don't push it. But you have to be ready. And the minute some idea comes to you, jump on it and get going on it. Don't let it, don't say, oh, I'll do that later. Right now I've got to send out these petitions, or I got these, I've got to go to this conference, I got to go here, I got to go there. You jump on that. That's your main business, is art. Strive to be good and true artists, for what is good and true lasts, while what is bad and false dissolves into nothing. As a civilization declines, its values erode. What was not acceptable behavior for one generation is the norm for the next. What outrages the father is endorsed by the son. Those are a few things to keep in mind. I'll see you next week. Go to my website and send me an email and think about what I said.